What's up, VIP TV? Paige Bresky here. Sad to say we're winding down to the final episode of the season. It captures some of South Florida's most popular pro athletes, businesses, and so much more. Stick around because Kavita and Jennifer are going to fill us in on all the details.
Welcome back to VIP TV. Tonight, Kavita Shanae takes us to the Call of the Game dinner, Anna Maria Reyes pops in at Dwyane Wade's fashion show, and Jay Kwan gives us a tour of the Audio Vision studios. All this and more coming at you on VIP TV.
Welcome back to another episode of VIP TV. I'm Kavita Shanae.
And I'm Jennifer Riley. Kavita, didn't you just get back from the Call of the Game dinner?
I sure did. We got to catch up with Dan Marino, Don Shula, Eric Spoelstra, and it was the first time I ever saw Dolphins head coach Joe Philbin dressed up. It was amazing.
Okay, well now I need to see it. Roll.
Kavita Shanae here with First Down and Dirty on VIP TV. Now we are back at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino for the 9th annual Reed and Fiorentino Call of the Game dinner. Each year this event gets bigger and better, and it's all for a great cause. Let's go. We love coming, and every year the event is bigger and better. What have we got tonight?
Tonight is going to be a really special evening. We're honoring some incredible individuals. You can't have a better night here at the Hard Rock Hotel.
What are you most excited to see tonight?
Well, listen, everybody that's being honored tonight is magnificent. So I'm a little biased always for the broadcaster that Eric and Tony are always honoring each year. And so Joe Zagacki, who is the voice of the Gaines.
Well, you know, my wife Diane has been involved in Lauren's kids for a number of years, and we went out there today, walked the 13 miles, and just had a great experience. And Ron and Lauren Book are unbelievable people, and the impact that they've had, you know, in the state of Florida and what they do for kids is impressive, and it's really a privilege for us to be a part of it.
How exciting is it for you to be presented the Don Shula Award from your former coach?
It's great. I mean, it's always good to be around Coach Shula. You know, so many years we've had, you know, such a close relationship, and you know, when you're playing and you're playing for the coach, and you go through those years, and you just have so much respect for him. And he, you know, he changed my life in a lot of ways. Coming here, I was 21 years old, and the impact he made on my life in a positive way is something I'll never forget. And you know, tonight I get his award, so I'm very proud of that.
This is great. This has turned in to one of the best charity events we have, and we got a bunch of great ones, as you know. But I tell you what Tony and Eric and Ron and Lauren Book have done, the stars, the corporate sponsors, you know, you have almost 1,000 people. It's pretty special.
All right, who would win a ping pong match? You or Dan Marino?
Oh, he's terrible. Only thing he can do is throw a football. He's terrible at ping pong. He's terrible at it. He's good at golf, too. But everything else, he's terrible.
Sports are important to me. They're such a big influence in my life. They're losing funding every year, but because of a night like this, you're able to keep those programs alive, and young kids are able to learn the valuable lessons from athletics and sports.
How'd you come up with the two charities?
Well, it was Day School Athletic Foundation when Eric and I took it over, and then we added the Lawrence kids to it. I was working out Ron Book's son, Chase, and I knew that Lauren had a charity, and so what better charity to try to raise money for than someone who's preventing childhood sexual abuse. So that's how it started.
I'm just excited about the evening, and I've spent a lot of time with Dan and his career. He's just been an amazing career, and to be a great opportunity for me to acknowledge that and tell him how important he was to all the success that we had.
It's so nice to see you here tonight. We haven't seen you in a hot minute. What's been going on with you?
Well, it's just been busy. Yeah, I actually just finished a round of golf with the president, so it's keeping busy.
What a great night we had here at the Reed and Fiorentino Call of the Game dinner. We've got the beautiful ladies. We've got so many playmakers in our community, stars, and it's all for a great cause. I'm Kavita Shanae for First Down and Dirty on VIP TV, and we'll see you next time.
And we're back, round 2 at the Babe Queen in Davie, and I cannot believe it's been a year since we've been here, but we're here celebrating the 1-year anniversary. And by the way, they have completely remodeled this place, so we're going to show you around. But right now, I think I'm ready to get my vape on. How about you girls? Let's go! Miss Vape Queen herself. And I know we were here for your grand opening. Tell me about all the things that have gone on since then.
Well, Vape Queen has grown quite a lot since you were here last. We have more artists, local artists, that have contributed to the store. We've grown, obviously, in what we carry. We've helped a lot of people in the last year quit smoking, and we're really proud of that. And we hope that we're going to continue to do the same in the next year.
So you actually have something going on tonight. What is it?
Actually, we have a cloud contest. Vaping Underground is going to be holding here for us, and it's interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun. The outlaw competition, especially, no holds barred. So,
how does that work? How does a contest like that work?
Well, there are people that like to build their own coils, and in this particular instance, they can use any type of setup they want, and we're going to measure the clouds that they blow.
So, Robert, you must be a frequent regular here.
Yeah, absolutely I am. I'm here pretty much every day.
Yeah, so you work here, or?
I don't work here at all, no.
So you just love to come here?
I absolutely love it. The atmosphere is great, the employees are great. It's a fun place to come to.
And you're repping the gear. Check it out.
All the time.
All right, Danny, you are a vapor, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I've been vaping for just under 2 years now, and it's definitely helped me out a lot. I used to smoke Camel and filters back in the day, so.
Ew, Camels. Those are like, ugh.
Yeah. Just like my friend before me was saying, you know, now it's to the point where I smell cigarettes and it turns me off to sell them and everything else like that.
So, Mr. Rubin, you are the artist behind this gorgeous mural behind us, right?
Thank you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So what was your inspiration behind this?
Well, the inspiration obviously was based on the Vape Queen name. I mean, we wanted a queen and showcasing, you know, that she's relaxing in vapor.
Oh my gosh, how much fun we had tonight. Didn't we guys have a lot of fun? Right here at the Vape Queen in Davie, this is a place to be. If you just want a great atmosphere, or if you need help quitting smoke, you definitely need to come check out the Vape Queen. They are amazing. Check them out at thevapequeen.com. And this is Christine for VIP TV. Woo!
Can you believe it's been a year since we were at Vape Queen? That party looked awesome.
Well, I gotta tell you, you look awesome. We're about to see even more awesome fashion at Dwyane Wade's Runway event up next.
Tonight, we're hitting the runway Miami Heat style. I'm Anna Maria with VIP TV, and I'm at the Ice Palace Studios in downtown Miami for the 3rd annual A Night on the Run Wade, benefiting the Wade's World Foundation. Now, these boys aren't just good on the court, but just who is more fashionable? Dwyane Wade, Mario Chalmers, Chris Bosh, Birdman, or maybe newcomer Shabazz Napier? Well, stick with us, and you'll find out.
This is the 3rd year with this event. What can we expect different from the last 2 years?
We're gonna see some interaction from my teammates and myself. That'll be cool, and you know, so it's some things, elements in here that we haven't had in the first 2 years.
It's been said that if basketball doesn't work out, you wouldn't mind doing fashion full time. So tell me a little bit about that. You have your bow tie line, your socks. What else is coming up?
But basketball's worked out pretty well for me. But you know, just trying to get involved. You know, get into things that are your passion. I always, you know, tell our kids is, you know, you can do whatever you want. You know, you can dream as big as you want and accomplish anything you want in life. You know, no matter how much people say you shouldn't or you can't or, you know, don't do it, you can do it. And fashion is just one of those things that I've always wanted to do. I just didn't have the confidence at a young age, but I reached a point in my life where I said I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And dressing this way, being flamboyant, you know, being more boisterous in the way I dress, and it became a part of my everyday life. So you see it in my clothes.
Who are you wearing tonight?
What am I wearing tonight?
Who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing? I'm wearing a black tee and a white beater and some jeans. I can't give out any names because they didn't give it to me for free.
Josh McRoberts, his first year playing with the Miami Heat, and he's here supporting Night at the Runway. How does it feel to be your first year playing for the Heat? How's it been so far?
It's been exciting. I'm just still getting my feet wet here in Miami and getting used to everything. I'm looking forward to having a great year.
You're here supporting Dwyane Wade with his foundation. Are you looking forward to seeing him walk down the catwalk?
I think it'll be fun. I think, you know, this isn't anything new for Dwyane. I'm more excited to see the rookies so I can give him a hard time tomorrow.
Miami Heat basketball player Chris Bosh. Now, I love what you're wearing for this fashion event. You are very fashionable. Can you tell me a little bit about your style choices for today?
Well, I just wanted to do what I always do. I like dressing up, especially for events with Mr. Wade. I know he's going to come with it, so I just wanted to make sure I'm nice and clean and up to par.
You did a great job. Who do you think is more fashionable, you or Dwyane? It's his event, so I know you can't say it, but I think you guys are head-to-head. I'll say that much.
Yeah, we're head-to-head. He's one of the, I think, inspirations and icons of the NBA. I just try to catch up with him and look good enough just to be his teammate.
I've seen you here for the past few years. You've always been supporting. What does it mean to you to support Dwyane Wade's foundation?
Well, I mean, you know, we're brothers on and off the court. This is our 5th year playing together, and to see a young guy out there doing so much for the community in different ways, in different cool ways, I mean, it's great. I mean, he's one of the reasons why a lot of people are paying attention to what NBA guys are wearing, because he's doing events like this, because we're at events like this. So it's great.
This very successful event has wrapped up, but as you see, there's still a little action going on behind me. It was so much fun seeing Dwyane Wade and some of the other Miami Heat basketball players hit the runway, and it was all for a great cause, the Wade's World Foundation. Until next time, I'm Anna Maria for VIP TV.
It's Chris Bosh, you're watching VIP TV.
This episode of VIP TV has been brought to you by Atlantic Coast Kayak.
Here at Atlantic Coast Kayak Company, we're open 7 days a week and on holidays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have a variety of programs available for charities and civic associations. Please contact us for details.
We all know that MMA is the fastest growing sport in the world. And here at the UFC gym in Fort Lauderdale, that is their primary focus. We're going to show you today why this is the place you need to be if you want in on the MMA fitness craze. Where did this whole concept come up from?
Well, this is a brain from UFC. It's just they decided to come up with a gym and it makes sense. It's all about train different. You know, like you see here, there's a lot of options that you have instead of just the regular gym that you come in and have just the equipment. Here you have classes that are specific made for UFC. The octagon, that makes a huge difference. Plus you have all your equipment that a regular gym has. So you get everything in one place.
So Alejandro, you and Fernando came in on this together, and what was your whole purpose behind doing a UFC gym?
Well, the reason I got into this is I wanted to join one, and when I looked into the area, see if there was a UFC gym in Miami, there was none. So that's how this all started. We got in contact with the UFC gym, and they were excited of bringing the brand here to Miami, and here we are, like 7 months later.
And so what are some of the things that you guys offer here? What type of classes?
Well, we do have all the martial arts classes. We have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, we have Taekwondo. You know, there's a variety of martial arts that you can do. Plus, you know, the classes that we offer that were created by fighters from UFC specific for us. So it's great.
It's been very good. People are responding really well. They're not intimidated about the whole MMA factor, even though this is just for fitness. So, well, you can see our member base is more women than men. So we're pretty happy with it. It's a non-intimidating gym.
What exactly are you training with it today?
I train in kickbox today. I'm gonna do DOT later. Yeah, I love UFC. This is my life. I can say this is my life. You see my smile is like this. I'm happy every day.
Fort Lauderdale just got a whole lot fitter now that they have the all-new UFC gym in town. And even though they specialize in MMA training, this gym is really for everyone. Bring your wife, bring your kids, and let's get fit. Find out more about them at ufcgym.com. This is Christine for VIP TV.
From the UFC to the NFL, Kavita, didn't you get a chance to check out Chris Chambers' facility?
I sure did. I went to the Chamber to watch these NFL pros coach high school kids on how to master the combine. Up next.
Kavita Shanae here with First Down and Dirty on VIP TV. Now, we've all heard of organized team training for NFL players, but get this, you can now experience pro-style OTA training and combine training here at the Chamber Football Academy in Davie, Florida. Follow me.
camp, we're more about teaching the drills first so they can know exactly what to expect. So right now we're going through a teaching section. Then after that, they're actually going to test for the drill. Behind us right now, you see the broad jump. The guys are working and getting tested for that. On the other side here, they're going to a pro agility. The first 5 yards, the next 10 yards, and the other 5 yards. So it's a technical drill, but if the more repetition you get, the better you can be at it.
You work with college guys and NFL guys, but today it's all about the high school kids. What's the goal out there?
Well, the goal of this one is try to not have your usual combine, right? When they come in here and run through some drills to get some times. Ours is to teach them first, at least some of the main coaching points what the NFL and college guys get, then run the drills. So really help them learn this time.
You see you got trainers around and a lot of more trainers that really care about you and not going to other gyms and they not really caring, they just going to you.
It's a very nice place. Like, he teaches us how to do it before we do it. Like other combines, he just like do it, we just go do it.
What's your favorite drill?
40-yard dash.
Do you know what your time's gonna be?
4.7, 4.6.
You nervous about the 40?
Yeah.
What do you think your time's gonna be?
4.75, 4.8.
What positions benefit the most from this type of training?
You know, all positions. All positions are going to have to do the combine at some point. Colleges are actually starting to use these numbers to even look at kids already at this age. So you see a lot of buzz going on right now with combine training. And then it's just a good time of year for pre-football, pre-spring ball to kind of see what your numbers is. And then hopefully maybe at the end of the year see how you improve.
Well, you're a walking example of what these kids can get from working with you guys.
Right, you don't have to be a big name. You know, I had 12 catches my senior year. Not a lot of people knew about me. Chris put together a highlight tape for me. He has a lot of connects in the NFL. He sent it out, and after my pro day, I started getting a lot of calls, and teams were interested.
Did you have this kind of training when you were in high school?
Man, I wish I had this kind of training, but like these kids are like open to so much more than we had, so it's really important that they take full advantage of everything that we're giving them today and everything that we offer on Saturdays and through the week with personal training and things like that.
A lot of these guys in the next year or two are going to get eyeballs on them from the college level, so what they do now is just putting the stepping stones in place that when they do get the eyeballs, you know, they're 1 foot ahead of their competition. So I mean, it's a great opportunity for these guys to come in, get their feet wet, and just get as much exposure to this as they can.
You know, when you talk about combine, you think football right away. So why not teach them the stuff that they need right now so that when they get to the opportunity in college and beyond, they're able to take that, what they learned here in high school, and be able to use that when they go to the next level.
Now, being a football player is no easy task, and only 3 to 4% of high school kids even make it at the college level, let alone the NFL. But with events like today here at the Chamber, they're definitely steering them in the right direction. And as they say, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. For First Down and Dirty on VIP TV, I'm Kavita Shanae, and we'll see you next time.
Lions and tigers and snakes, oh my. Hi, I'm Anna Maria Reyes with VIP TV, and I'm at McCarthy's Wildlife Sanctuary in West Palm Beach, Florida, where you not only get a tour and to learn about some of these exotic and endangered species, such as this little kinkajou, but they also provide conservation and rehabilitation services. So come with us, and let's take a walk on the wild side. Mark McCarthy is the director of McCarthy's Wildlife Sanctuary in West Palm Beach, Florida. This place is amazing. It has such an array of animals, a lot of endangered species. How did you come about this place? How did it first start?
It started when I was a young lad up in Michigan, and we grew up on a big 500-acre farm, and we had a lot of deer and bear, so I was always interested in the wildlife. So I joined the local reptile club up in Michigan, came to the Miami Serpentarium, and I asked Bill Haas for a job. He says, "What do you got in that backpack?" I got my snake collection in there. And then once he saw that, he says, "Let me get this straight. You hitchhiked all the way from Michigan with a backpack full of rattlesnakes to come to work for me." I says, "Yes." He says, "You're hard."
So you've been a zookeeper before, and you've worked in the industry for a long time. What separates the sanctuary from a zoo or somewhere like that?
Well, basically what we're doing here is we do rehab work for the state. That's with the hawks and the owls that come in injured and other birds also. And what we are is rescue for these other exotic animals. We're the largest exotic animal rescue place here in South Florida. When you come to the sanctuary here, our enclosure are designed so that the cats are close to you. If you go to a lot of zoos and stuff, you know, they're far away. You don't see them as close as you would. These are Florida panthers. Actually, one's a Florida panther, one's a cougar. So then you say, well, what's the difference? Here in Florida, we call them the Florida Panthers. If you go out west, let's say to Texas, they would call it a cougar. If you go further out west to the Rocky Mountains, they would call them mountain lions. And if you go down to South America, they would call them pumas.
So do you have hands-on tours where the people can pet the animals or feed them or maybe play with them?
Yes, some of the animals that you actually handle today, like the baby tiger and stuff like that, they can handle. They can handle the parrots, they handle the kinkajou. and some of the reptiles.
So apart from rehabilitation, you also educate people when they come here and teach them a little bit about the animals, correct?
Yes, the tours are very educational. I also do outreach programs where I go to the schools and do programs at the schools here in Palm Beach and Broward County. And we do tours here. It's all done privately, so all the tours are done by appointment only.
What's the most exotic animal that you have here right now?
We do have a liger here that's just half lion, half tiger. We also have a snow leopard here. And some of our raptors are also pretty rare.
What an exotic and exciting experience here at McCarthy's Wildlife Sanctuary. And I have this thing on me, so I'm going to wrap this up for VIP TV. I'm Ana Maria Reyes.
Is it me or does Ana Maria look like Britney Spears holding that snake?
She kind of does. And speaking of Britney Spears, VIP TV had the chance to check out Audio Vision Studios, where the who's who in the music industry got together. Check it out.
Hey, we're here in Miami at Audio Vision Studios, where we're going to bring you the hottest entertainers right here in the studio, coming to you. How does it feel for you guys to be here at a recording studio as this place right here? Because this is a legend, this place right here.
I mean, I definitely feel the creative energy that's in here. I mean, I feel inspired just looking at all the records on the wall.
Just the environment feels great. I just love all the music. Meeting some great people out here, and I'm really excited.
What got you into this?
Well, you know, I've been in the music industry for a long time now. And me and Hillary, one day we just sat down, we thought about it. We said, what if we brought all the contacts that we know together, not just make it music, but make it all entertainment.
So this event has been an amazing way to bring extremely talented people together under the same roof.
I think this kind of event is awesome because we see all different types of people coming together to meet up, artists, musicians, producers. It just seems like a really cool pool of people to work together.
I'm very excited to be here at Audio Vision, and we got some really good staff here, really good engineers.
It's a great event, networking, meeting everybody. It's, you know, these are the kind of things that make the music industry what it's supposed to be.
We're working on a music conference, not just music, but entertainment. We're going to do film, music, and the legal sides of things.
I'm in here networking just like we all are with some really good people.
We had some carnivore options. So we had a turkey slider with zucchini and mozzarella to reflect the fall and Thanksgiving and all of that.
What we got coming up is the Widescreen Film and Music Video Festival. This is a once-in-a-lifetime revolutionary festival, a chance to give the independent artists, independent filmmakers, producers a chance to shine, a chance to have their work seen on the big screen over at AMC 24 Aventura, first-run theater.
I'm working on my third mixtape. I got an album dropping next year, and it's just non-stop movement. You know?
We keep it busy. You know, we're producing our third film and looking for that, and also, you know, trying to help move the industry forward, helping artists get where they need to get to.
Well, I got a couple new projects, man. You know, I got Urban Mystic. Like I said, we got a record out right now called Feel Good. It's doing well. It's top 30 at Urban AC right now.
We are a radio program. We come out every Tuesday, and we basically want to focus and highlight on the music industry. We talk all about the artists and producers and everybody in the music industry, talking about the scene of Miami. What's the state of the Miami music scene?
Well, my name is Exentos. I'm the producer for True Life Entertainment. Right now I'm producing Rubo's mixtape. I also produce 3 or 4 or 5 tracks on Envious's new mixtape, Black Belt.
You can't be in VIP unless you watching VIP. This is Larry Dog, VIP TV.
As we close the night, ladies, did you have fun?
Yes, too much fun.
Did you have fun?
I did.
I definitely had fun. I want to give a shout out to Johnny Mars and Hillary Metz for putting on a great event tonight. Shout outs to all the artists that came out and represented, producers, engineers, songwriters, movie directors, everybody that came out. Shout outs to all of you guys. This is Jaquan from VIP TV, and me and my ladies are out. We're gonna go party.
South Florida's premier vape lounge, specializing in handcrafted and custom liquids created by our on-site mixologists and available to test at our fully stocked testing bar. We carry a wide range of high-end products and premium juice lines to suit all needs. Come join us in our new kingdom for a new kind of vaping experience that you won't forget. Studio set provided by Broadcast Beat Studios.
It's a beautiful day here in South Florida to visit a fish farm. We're here at Tropical Fish Miami, where they breed every type of fish you can possibly imagine. From rainbows to exotics and barbs to sharks, they have it all. All right, ladies, let's go fishing. So Will here is the owner of this little piece of paradise, and this has been around for a long time, right?
Yes, it has. Been around since 1971.
Wow, and this is like a family business?
Yep. It started by my dad and his brother in the 1970s, and it's run by me and my brother.
Very cool. And there's a lot of fish here. How many fish do you have? How many different kinds of species?
Over about 400 different species from around the world.
Wow, that is a lot of fish. Now, does it take different kinds of maintenance for different fish?
Yeah, depending on the type of fish, they have different kind of aquariums. So there's the community aquariums, there's aggressive aquariums, and there's also like pond fish that do best outdoors.
Very cool. Do you help people get set up with the tanks and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we give advice on anything. So anywhere somebody is in starting a tank, or if they've had a tank for years and they just have questions, we got a long time knowledgeable staff that's here and ready to help anybody.
So you have a stingray here.
Yes, we do. It's a freshwater Atlantic stingray.
That's really cool. Now, is that dangerous if somebody buys one of those? They have to be careful?
No, they debarb them before we get them, so they're completely safe. They do great in ponds with other fish, so with koi, anything like that. They can just swim around, cruise around, and they like shrimp, so some people would just mash up a handful of frozen shrimp, hold their hand underwater, and the stingray will just come over and eat it right off their hand.
Oh, wow. That sounds like fun. I want to try that. There are a lot of products here, so tell me about some of the stuff that you carry.
Well, we carry filters, food, all different supplies for ponds and aquariums, also like decorations, frozen foods. We carry a little bit of everything.
So I saw you have fighting fish. Tell me, how do they actually fight?
Well, what they do is, because in the wild they usually only have like very small territories, they've adapted to fighting against anybody that comes into their territory by nipping at their fins till they can't swim anymore.
Like they actually like eat off parts of their fin?
They will, and because they're one of the only kinds of fish that actually breathe air, they go to the surface in order to breathe. By the time the fins are all torn apart, they can't get up to the top anymore.
Oh wow, that's a very interesting fact.
They're pretty vicious, yeah.
We learned so much about fish today. It's an animal that I never really thought of as a pet, and now I want all of them. If you're in the market for some wet pets, you've got to come check out Tropical Fish Miami. It is the only place to go. And make sure you tell them that we sent you. This is Christine, and you're watching VIP TV.
Leave it to VIP TV to find a tropical fish farm in our own backyard. That's a wrap for Season 6, guys. Stick around for Season 7 right around the corner. For VIP TV, I'm Paige Bresky. See you next time.